They're doing that on their own. We see the Waka, they go, the name of the program and Good Money from Benin, and the way it be now, they do things then the way it's supposed to be. So that this one is supposed to deal with us, we will take hand, take drive all of them, come out. Only the ones that when we say is supposed to deal with us, now we will take. One thing when we say this coronavirus thing, don't tell us. Now we say, yes, dirty, na bad thing. Go make we clean well. And if we not clean, we take and want to carry what we're not supposed to carry. We will manage with him, we see. Because of this one, we go out and we'll call the person when we say they're in charge for Edo State Ministry of Environment. People when we say they for sanitation. People when we say yes, say they are hide. It's sharp well for matter when we say concern, say we clean well. And go carry on. The person when we say we get here, no other person but our friend and sister, barrister, Omwa Oni Okpako. Welcome to our program.
Thank you very
much. I greet you. This morning when we say you laugh with us and the rest. We want to thank you, say yes, out of your busy schedule, you take time so you can see us, because this is a big matter when we say everybody needs to put hands together, make we push on. Because that man say it should be, say no be one man work, now everybody work, now it be say it be. I want to find out from you, Madam Commissioner, the matter when we say concern hygiene. Matter when we say yes, it concerns a place supposed to clean. Things when supposed to touch clean. Now it be matter when we say yes, you talk say we would do, so that we know get this kind of thing. I remember somebody coming the other enter one phase the other day, talk and say, now you, let me say somebody. You say you go make everywhere they clean, if the place not they clean, you know go fit enter and they even spot some places and they rest. Thank God say yes, when you come, a different story, talk about this whole thing again. Waiting if we say people we need to do now, especially now when we say government care for the life of people. Government don't want people to gather. If make everybody go house, go sit down. When you sit down, not when you go to do, they say you go just the chop. And if you chop, the tea they come out. And if I don't make mistake, man and woman, before we notice that, maybe 9 months time we tell the story of that. Anyway, we'll talk about the tea when we say the inside.
My brother, I want to say good morning to all our people where they house. It good make we they remember, as you remember, say it get the things where we don't they talk before we reach this kind
where we did so
where we they talk COVID-19, we they talk virus. Waiting be COVID-19 a virus. Now we all do biology for school. Virus different from bacteria. Okay, but viruses can fit thrive, meaning say they fit grow for areas where bacteria issues also they very prevalent, meaning say where they high, where they plenty. So we'll go back to the things where we did talk before.
And dirty, now the dirty,
yes,
bacteria.
Yes. Okay. So all those kind things, because bacteria, it be like say make you open house with chair and everything day. You just open them. Know how we Chris no go enter, different kind of people go enter, and so the thing be. No be waiting person they see. So sometimes if we look at God, they have their own natural way they do plenty things for the world. We they talk all these things, they go, I go come here, sometimes I go shout, hey, our ozone layer, hey, the for three way that they call for forest, hey, may we clean, oh, hey, pack your dirty like this, oh, we go they talk the seal thing. We gonna clean on our street gutters, oh, we go clean the municipal areas, oh. People know they hear. Gradually, God don't make all of us stop. Whether we like it or not, everybody has stopped. The world has stopped. So, as you sit down for house, instead of you to just sit down for house, say, na so food you want the chop, it is high time to be cleaning up to the extent, say you go enter your manhole, clean your roof, please. It is time to now go back again and start to do the things we are too busy on an ordinary day to do. Now, where we dey house, there is nothing wey go stop anybody say, okay, if I even use soap and water, they wash my house. Maybe we forget sanitizer now. Soap and water, you wash your house, you dey bath consistently 3 times a day. You're dirty where you dey park. Because as you dey fear COVID-19, now in the waste managers too, they fear COVID-19. Their chairman said, follow me, I drag and come here today. I know they let her rest.
Okay.
My waste management GM today here with me today. Say, okay, because all of us, they follow each other now like twins. Because we need them. They to be human beings like us. They too they fear to collect COVID-19. So if you see all of them dressed now, say that they go out, go walk, you yourself go to say you see Eskimo, they see person will come from Mars. Because they are like you and me. They are contractors. Now work they can't do, they no can't die. Okay. So As we dey sit down for house, there are two things that come to my mind. The moment you put a human being stationary, he's going to consume more waste because he's going to eat more. You know, boredom makes a lot of people eat more. So that means we are going to get a lot of waste out from people's homes. That increases the metric tonnage of waste that we are looking at clearing. Then we are looking at the manpower. There is a government directive for some people to stay at home. So if we are looking at 100%, we are looking at maybe 50, keeping to that. 30 out of those are afraid.
You don't speak too
20,
much.
no, 20 out of those ones, I beg no vex. 20 out of those ones, now people wey get this kind different issues. So now, if you say 30 they fear, 20 they look and say, they just say make we sit down, make we sit down. Now the only other 50 workforce, 9 they work. That means now half people they work already. Already we don't they get problem before. Oh, hey, every day people they complain about waste manager. Anytime where I call you, they complain to me too. Hey, they say this one. Now, it's now worse. What do we do?
Okay.
Waiting we need to tell our people now. Now say, we don't tell our people say, we they go continue work and then they continue work. Apart from people where they fear, and fear is not anything you can take from a human being. Okay, so if your workforce has reduced and you go need to continue to the work, waiting we want tell our people why I really come here today. We say I beg. 3 things. As we sit down for house, so maybe we wash our house. As we sit down for house, so rainy season say they come. That one, it don't reach ground. Rain don't already they start. Make we they clean our gutters.
Okay.
We they do the one where we don't need to do. When I don't shout for me, yes auntie, rain don't fall now. You say the water they move. We don't they say those things they move. We are doing all the things that way we feel do.
You know what
as a government.
You know what make me like as a person. The ones that were busy say you don't quick do now, you don't quick talk.
No, yes, so no. I mean you talk the one with me and you don't talk for here.
Okay.
You know, because I know they like on our hala. So as soon as they talk the thing, when you they tell me some things, I go tell you, say before you tell me, because there are things for una to see them. Even person will get one eye go don't see him.
Okay.
Because before you reach news crew, now office una sit down. Before una see him, we don't see him.
Okay.
Plenty people don't see him. Now process of say waiting we want to do or how we they do him.
Okay. More go back to this this dirty matter because me I know say yes I get children in the house. If I come now the house they don't turn upside down. They take done plenty but the challenge when we say I say you come with our brother when we say you come from the waste. Waste managers and the one when we say they evacuate them. The question that they ask now, they say, before today, people they complain, say they know they see the way they see them before. You understand? The way they're supposed to see them, or the way government agrees to make they see them. Now, like you don't tell us that the workforce don't reduce. And what you can make you feel say, yes, say, they go fit carry the work where the way it's supposed to be, or get the role where we say the people when they for how supposed to play and all of that.
You remember say the first time we first talk the thing and which the problem never occur again. But you know when bad thing happen, they hard make people forget. When we get that issue, when waste managers know they feel work, we get court case that time. But we no advertise the court case because we know say we go appeal and common sense go enter and people go understand and see what thing they happen. And at that time, the court case went for about 7 months or 8 months. So we get that backlog. They stopped us, say make we know they work. Now that time we dey look, we can't use local governments they work, but picking where they teach, where start to work, you know expect and make it just they do Olympic. So as they train them, as we they work, as they learn the thing, they go small. You understand? There was backlog the day because they no go just know the work one day. But by the time we get that appeal, when that appeal come through and everything, we never really see people where they can't complain. Now say that they complain, say our people they say make they come pay. Okay. Now that one that they talk, oh, that they harass them, say they no pay. But at least before person feel can drag you for money, he go don't work for you. And he gets proof to say in the drag you for money. So now that stage 9 we dey now. Okay. But you see, the staying at home where we want make we talk. Yes, the way they stay at home. Now so the people too, the waste managers, they are not civil servants. They are people like you and me who government come collect contracts, say they won't work. So they go get people where get fear. They go get people where still they come out where they work. And I'm happy say that they work. This morning, as they come here, we don't look all our sweepers. Those women are really trying. And I thank them. Because if our sweepers no come outside, we no go fit stay. dirty no be something where they hide. As you are consuming for your house, if the house too smell, everybody go run come out. So we dey make sure. Now our first line of duty say make we make sure say all these things we dey do. Wetin we want tell our people for home?
Madam Commissioner, you get to the question like say you never answer me.
How?
I said now when we say
Yes.
the workforce
Yes.
of these contractors where they remove this, it don't reduce. Now.
How they
want to take cope?
Now
I
make
want
I
to
tell
tell of us
you,
they have.
wetin we dey do consistently, then they sensitize their people. We dey sensitize them as they see their own other people they work. When nothing happen to them, they no die. You see this COVID-19 thing, some people just think say if they just do like this, if person just sneeze near them, hey, now die, or people don't they die for Italy everywhere. So consistently as they see say na habit, na different set of things where you need to do, more of them they come out, come work. But then again, you see when we they talk waste, household waste different from waste. You see when you day work, your children day house, your wife day house, you see na double-edged sword. As then they accumulate waste for there, now they accumulate for here, they accumulate everywhere. So the work where we need to do now is also reduced.
Okay.
You understand? To household. So even at 50% of the workforce, the people can still adequately cover.
Okay.
So if they feel cover all the areas where they're supposed to cover as households, then the market areas and all those things become minimal, because even when we go around the markets, we see say a lot of market people say no come. Do you understand? Except essential services. So those ones, it dey easy for them to target. Wetin we want tell our people now be say, as the dirty day on our house, if na once a week that they come before, or 2 times a week that they come before, make una take and say they go at least show once a week. Within that 1 week, some people they fit come your house on Friday, some fit come on Thursday, for fit come. But the waste where you go generate from Saturday to the day where they go come, do yourself, your family, and the whole world a favor by tying it. When I mean tying, if na sack you see, you put the dirty. If na nylon bag you see, you put the dirty. Find rope, find thread, find coconut leaf. If you no get, if you get tree for your compound, tie am, make it tight. You understand? Because when you tight them like that, the decomposing and the bacteria effect and all those things, they inside.
So they no
It
go come out that time.
come outside.
Okay, not be saying we
now
can't
all
fight
those
coronavirus.
yeah,
another one to join
another
again.
one join am.
Okay.
Because in all this staying at home and accumulating, now all those things now if it happen.
Okay, make we go back to this other one. We say with the talk. Some people they go out. They say they reach some kind of place. When they say they go, they tell people. They say they never hear this one before. Some people say this one matter when we say just they talk. Because government don't give you that money. Now make come they tell us someone be say no day for road. So and a different things. The area of sensitization. Now then now beside they go, Madam Barrister. What did the ministry they do to sensitize people about this matter? Because by this time, suppose don't they see different things for television, for radio, and all of that. This message now from the State Ministry of Environment on this, that, just fight for COVID-19 that will stay. Because everything we do for this COVID-19, now they say wash your hands, stay clean, and all of that. Now be waiting, be say yes, they say rope. Now be say yes, the Ministry of Environment they draw. You know understand? So, but we know they hear all this kind matter for our side.
Waiting we do first. When emergency come, just like Lassa fever, just like the time of Ebola, just like all those other times, you go allow the experts in that field to first enter the arena. Meaning say, no be us suppose come first. Now Ministry of Health suppose come first. First of all, before Ministry of Health come first, the government go announce, say, the problem day. The government has to accept say problem day. As soon as government announce, all the commissioners and ministers, the Minister for Health, the Minister for State for Health, the commissioners for health went into it because now medical issue. They have to check, they have to do tests, they have to do where we know. Me, I be lawyer, you be journalist. So when they don't do all those things, they don't come. And then they do the sensitization in a way where if it teach us like now where they teach us where we they do all these things, wash your hand, do all those sorts of things, why the virus should not move from here to there. Environmentally, we know say they good for us, but on a health basis for the COVID-19, now them be expert, now they know how the people go to do them. So we allow them move. Then again, government set up a committee, a COVID-19 committee, And the trust of that committee was to be able to also sensitize the people and to put the things out so that we face our own work. Because our own work they cut out for us, which it be the work we say as soon as they stay for house, the dirty na double. You understand? And we need to be able to penetrate those households to make sure say diseases do not get to them there. Diseases that are other than COVID-19 should not go and catch them whilst they are also being segregated and being indoors. That becomes our own trust. So our own trust is physically to be on the road to make sure that now work in progress. They push our people, they push our waste managers into the areas, make sure that they are working, make sure that the debt is being removed, so that our commissioner for health feel balance well. They do all the scientific things, they see how they fit they find waiting they won't do the COVID-19. Waiting we want to talk past waiting they don't talk. Nobody don't tell us now say they get one injection where if you just get the thing, if you take and you do this one. As you they fear, all of us they fear. We are all fighting the virus together because everybody is affected.
Barrister Omoa Oniokpaku, thank you so much. Just a commissioner for environment. But you say if you're born picking, let me say we just run Olympics. But if you still do it as sport and the rest now, I want to thank you now so much. I thank the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Environment, Oga Lucky Wasa. Thank you so much. And I thank my brother too, when he say he did for Edo State Waste Management Board. Now one man when he say you know what he say he doing. That's maybe hard when he say for commissioner back. The story for still different. And our people when we say they in charge of the waste managers never continue to the bless for the work when we say they do. More take small break. We'll come and continue for where we say we stop. Don't go anywhere. Good man from Benin, I have the name of the program. Stay with us.